POC Network here with another unboxing, this time coming from the company Vector. And what Vector is they are a company of smartwatches that offer all sorts of cool functionality that sets them apart from the others because of the fact that they're a lot more, in the realm of cross-compatibility. Because, let's just face it, if you have a watch, a phone that has a little Windows logo on it, you're probably not going to have much of a selection. You're going to have a Microsoft Band, you're going to have Fitbit, and maybe some minute configurational and interaction with abilities with Pebble. Using certain applications, but beyond that, that's it. You don't have anything. It's very limited, a very limited market out there, and you don't really have anything to choose from except for now. Vector. Vector offers a solution for all Windows 10 devices, phones, and gives you the ability to have a little bit more of a feature selection than what Microsoft Band and some of the other ones do, and this gives you your health watch, your smartwatch for fitness, as well as smart solutions, just text messages, emails, and everything else. And you're able to track everything using their proprietary application, which is actually quite useful, apparently. But we're not going to cover that now. We're going to go over that in the review. And in the review, we're going to really break it down because the team's been pretty excited about this. And yes, we're a little bit biased in terms of where we're going to deliver the content, in terms of which direction, because we do have to focus on the fact that Windows 10 is a major highlight because there's not enough of a selection of watches for that, for those devices. So this is pretty much what Vector supposedly, since we haven't cracked this open yet, we broke the seals, that's it. So we don't quite know personally what the quality looks like, but the way they deliver to the market, they're saying that this is pretty much going to be an alternative to Samsung Gear and everything else, but cross, platform compatibility. So all three major phone operating systems will support this watch. You have Android, you have iOS, and you have Windows Phone. So that's pretty cool. That is a major plus point right there. 2 points, 3 points. Heck, there's 3 different operating systems, 3 different points. So far they're doing pretty good. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to open this up. We're going to see what's on the inside, see what it comes with, what it looks like and everything. And then you're going to go to the website, which is pocinc.net/blog or pocnetwork.net/blog, where our authors will get together and throw it across the room and see if it survives. No, not throwing it across the room. But we'll do other things like push buttons and swipe the screen with stuff and look at applications and go ooh and ah and or oh, I wish it did that. But we'll find out. So they'll be able to tell you that when you actually read the full review. But for now, let's go ahead and take a look, get a peek inside and see what it looks like. You got these 2 little wings that pop out and it just slides right out. Ooh, snug fit. I'll put this right here so you can see that. Awesome packaging right there. This does look good. I mean, it looks kind of like a watch you'd see from Fossil or similar companies. It's really has an elegant kind of look to it, and they have multiple different options too. If you go to their website, and let's see, I think it's vectorwatches.com, vectorwatch.com. Go check out what they have because they have all sorts of different styles, to meet your needs. So if you want to match whatever you're dressing for the day, or if you have a specific type of watch that just matches your personality, they pretty much have it. Round ones, square ones, rectangular looking watch faces, and so forth. So what this one is, this is the Luna with the silver band. So it's a metallic or a metal silver band. Get a little string. You just wrap around that little piece there. So right there, he says what truly matters. Hopefully that means quality and compatibility. And here is the watch. I'll put that right there. We'll see what else is in the box. There's a little tab, a little container. That's it. Put that back. I'll put it right there. We'll start off with the accessories. In this little pouch, this little box here, that actually opens up, that has some information on it. You have set up your watch, let's see, instructions 1, push to wake your watch. 2, download the app, go to vectorwatch.com/start, and focuses on the icons, Apple, Android, and Windows phones. And 3, set up your watch, follow the instructions on the Vector Watch app. And then, of course, charging your watch, which is kind of obvious. It's a little proprietary charger that comes with it. This is the proprietary charger. Let's go ahead and open that up. throw that off to the side. So what we have here, it's kind of similar to the Microsoft Band, actually. You got 4 contact points on this that's going to go underneath the watch and charge it. And it's to USB, so you can use a wall adapter or plug it into your computer. The watch itself does not come with a wall adapter, so you will have to provide one on your own. So just use one from your phone or from your tablet or anything else you may have laying around. By now, everybody should have pretty much a wide selection of wall adapters laying around their house if they're any kind of a tech geek like we are. Let's see, how does this come out? I don't know. Anybody got a hammer, pliers, a wrench? Well, a wrench isn't going to help. Screwdriver? A pen? Something. Don't throw that. We got this. Oh, wow. Let's just pop open the bottom maybe, huh? No? That's pretty much in there snug, too. Don't want to wreck it. I'm getting it. No, I'm not. Let's fast forward. Ah! There we go. It just had a little popping noise, but there it is, right out of the hole. Oh, let's get rid of that. Okay, it's protected inside by a small little piece of foam, which is actually pretty nice. It's pretty durable. And you have a watch face. It has a little plastic protector on there. I'm going to peel that off. Get rid of that. The band itself has a protective little plastic around it, which looks like it's shrink wrapped. You have a little arrow on the inside that says, "Hey, open this way." So you don't want to peel it across, going starting from one end to the other. You just want to start from the inside and peel from one side to the next. Follow that little arrow. I'm still going to mess it up, it looks like. Nope, there's 2 pieces, that's why. All right. I was already messing up. That didn't take long. They really want to protect this watch, that when it comes to you, there's no scratches or fingerprints or dents or anything else that's going to put a frowny face on you. Okay, get rid of that plastic. And yet there's still more plastic around the actual latch itself. So you got a piece of plastic going around the band on one side, piece of plastic going around, or shrink wrap plastic going around the other side on the watch face, and then finally on the latch. Wow, if this is anything as cool as what our expectations are, there might be a lot of us buying into these because there's quite a few of us here with Windows phones. Of course, then again, we have just about every phone, so there you have it. A metal band, your typical metal watch, the Luna. This is the Vector, or the Luna watch by Vector with a silver band. And the watch face is a lot like the Samsung and the LG phones. You know, you got the round face or the Asus. And right from the start, it has an elegant look to it. It's definitely classy. It'll blend in with just about whatever you're wearing. If you're wearing a t-shirt, a pair of shorts, or if you're wearing a nice, button-up dress shirt, or if you're wearing a full suit or anything else, this will blend in quite well. Let's see if it's charged. It says push to turn on. I'll try the middle button. Hold it down. Maybe it's like starting a phone. Nope. Probably needs to be charged first. I'm gonna guess. You think the middle button will do. You got 2 buttons. In other words, you got a top button. 3 buttons. You got 2 buttons around the main button that obviously should be the power button. You have a top button, you have a bottom button, and you have a middle button. You got the top and bottom are oval shaped, and the one in the middle is just a round circular shaped button. Nothing on the face turns or spins or anything like that. So that's pretty much your only button selection are those 3 buttons. Everything else is going to be interaction with the on-screen display itself. To open it, you just pinch the 2 sides right here. It's on the underside of the band, and it just kind of has a 2-part opening latch right there. And of course, if it doesn't quite fit you initially, it's using a regular watch band. So just like any other watch with a metallic band like this, if it doesn't fit, what you would do is you either would get a tool set, a small tool set that's meant for adjusting these links, or you'd go to a jewelry store and say, hey, could you take a few links out for me? And they'll measure it to your wrist and so forth. It works exactly the same, which also means you should be able to, looks like, swap the band out too, but where it comes off, that might be questionable. Looks like you should be able to possibly do something there. You might be best sticking with the silver metallic bands, but we'll know for sure later as we go a little bit deeper into it. So there you have it. This is the Luna watch from Vector at vectorwatch.com. It supports Android, iPhones, iOS devices, as well as Windows. An actual smartwatch for Windows phones. A fitness watch and a smartwatch. That's pretty cool. It has its proprietary charger and everything else. We're going to take a look at this. Our author is going to break it down and figure out what we like and what we don't like. And we will pass that information to you in the story. But definitely we're going to have a heavy focus on the fact that this does support Windows Phone. That's really exciting because the Microsoft Band, a lot of us here actually have the Microsoft Band, and it's a great little watch, except for, like functionality, wonderful, but it takes just a number of months before it starts to fall apart. We have both the first generation and the second generation watches, and typically what happens is the first generation, the battery compartments start to pry open. It's like the bolts or the little screws strip, and they start opening up, which exposes the inside to your environment. So it's kind of dangerous if it gets wet or anything. The rubberized outer coating on the watch starts to peel and scrape off, and it looks really bad. And the same thing happens with the second generation watch for the coating and whatnot. And the latch, there's a lot of latch issues as well where it falls apart. So unfortunately, the Microsoft Band doesn't have a lot of stuff going for it. Doesn't even have Gorilla Glass or anything. There's nothing really going for it outside of it's expensive and has a lot of cool features on it, and just not worth it. Oh, I mean, we still like it because of the feature selection and everything else, but price-wise, the fact that it falls apart and looks like it's 3 years old after about 5-6 months, not a good thing. So, metal watches, Vector Watch, this will probably answer that, and it's going to give you the missing functionality that you're just not getting out of the Microsoft Band, such as, a better-looking screen, because the Microsoft Band has that awkward, you have to use it like this or at the bottom of your wrist kind of setup, and it just doesn't work out for a lot of people, except for maybe waiters who are used to checking their watches on the bottom side of the wrist, such as one of our authors here that used to wait a long time ago. Mike, he points that out quite frequently. So there you have it. Again, Vector Watch. This is their Luna model. They have plenty of other models to look at, so go to vectorwatch.com, take a look at what they have, and of course go to our website at pocnetwork.net/blog or pocinc.net/blog. and see what we have to say about it, because the review will be posting probably, today, tomorrow, but no later than that, usually. So keep your eyes peeled, because we are going to tear this thing apart, hopefully not physically, but I got high expectations. I think it'll turn out pretty good. So stay tuned, and thank you for watching, because we have plenty of other content coming real shortly, and, see you next time. If you want to stay on top of all the latest and greatest, or at least the gadgets we cover, remember to subscribe right here. Subscription button. Click it. You're going to want to. There's lots of videos, interviews, previews, all sorts of stuff. Button. Click it.